It's about control.
Fucking been on my ass for a fucking video for his goddamn website.
And the more you control people, the further off in life you get. More people you have under control. Like Jeff Bezos, right? Like he has an entire distribution network under his control, right? He pulls contracts through other organizations.
There's no point in that if you're not going to show faces.
It's showing faces. Yeah. You're good. Fuck you, Jay.
Fuck you, Zach. Piece of shit. You're an asshole.
We sit out here at the wealthy elite. How many of them are truly, truly at peace, though?
None.
But they're not running a company just to have an ego, right? Like, look what I built, look what I did.
It's not necessarily like that, though. It's more like they're good at playing the game. They were taught by their parents. They were fortunate enough to have parents, not people, not mom and dad. I mean, they had parents. Opportunities to go to college, self-confidence. They were taught self-confidence as a child. A lot of children don't have self-confidence anymore, dude. They don't know what they can do.
Right. Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They didn't tell them, like they told us back in the day, that you can fucking do anything you put your mind to. I was raised like that, dude. Whatever the fuck you want to do.
Yeah.
But it's a game. It's a capitalist game about coming up. The more shit you have, the happier you're supposed to be.
Is it working?
No.
Did it work?
Peloton, that's because of the shit show we have, dude. It's like only the wealthy few get to win. The rest of us got to work for them, bro. Somebody's got to pay for that shit.
People, you know, and especially these younger generations, they seem like they're pissed. They seem like they're either dropping in, dropping out, obsessing over something.
Than we were in the fucking 80s, dude, when that punk rock first came out. I was wearing greasy clothes and greasy hair and rebelling like a motherfucker.
Right,
you know?
right.
And the reason why is I'm not happy. I knew I was born into a shit show. There's got to be more to a human being than coming up and making money and having babies. What the fuck? And it wasn't shortly after that, at 15, I realized that this is bullshit. This is a game, man. Got to play it. So I joined the fucking army. Taught myself some skills.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's completely mandatory, but you have a choice in this country, you know what I mean? You don't have to play the game.
No, of course.
But
yeah,
you're going to be considered a failure if you don't.
But you're going to be at peace if you choose that as well. If you choose to choose peace too.
Peace is an illusion. It's like free will. It's an illusion.
Do you think the mainstream...
Think about it, man. If you made a utopia and everything was perfect, it'd drive you insane. You would go fucking nuts.
Yeah.
There's got to be a yin yang, bro. There's got to be a balance, right? You got black and white. Right? The key to life is living in the gray, that little thin line between the two. Because nobody's perfect. Nobody's evil.
Right.
We're all a little mixed, right? Society has us conditioned and trained where we're mostly good. You know, until you get some Epsteins and shit like that out there. We don't even know the depth of that sick shit. So if you can think it's been done, that's some scary shit.
True.
Alan Watts liked to say, several other people along those lines, are paraphrasing.
Nothing new under the sun.
It's all been said before, it's all been done before, it's all been seen before. It's just a cycle after cycle after cycle. Nothing left to be said.
We're supposed to
Marilyn
just enjoy
Manson
it.
said that. He wrote a great song about that, right?
Damn.
Remember?
No.
Nothing left to say anymore. Yeah. It's a great fucking song, dude. Are you motherfucker ready for the new shit? Yeah, listen to it. It's about the angst that motherfuckers realize that they're in a game. They don't want to fucking play it, but they're being forced to, and they're not happy. Fuck, dude. It's like kind of a, you know.
Why don't they drop out? Why don't they all just drop out?
They should. This would get me on a watch list. Every one of the motherfuckers need to lay down on the ground and curl up in the fetal position and just quit.
I got in more trouble for that in prison than had I beat a motherfucker's ass.
Just stop. Stop
They
spending
hated
money.
it, yeah.
Stop going to work. Stop paying taxes. Go get your EBT and hit the food bank with me.
Right.
Shit. Grab a backpack and come live free.
Just chill, yeah.
Sovereign citizen, bro. Common law. It's like, you don't have to do this. You choose to do it because you were told to do it. That's in reference to what I said a minute ago.
Right. I mean, for somebody like me, I didn't, you know, this, I didn't have any options but to be out here on the street. You know, and I've sat down with people like you and learned a lot and grown through all this. And, you know, I'm really blessed because I've had the chance to see the, you know, the flip side of the coin as well. You know, but I don't think a lot of people have that option, right, to be forced upon it.
No, they don't. They don't want to. They don't want to give up their level of comfort. The level of comfort makes you weak. Weak in the mind, weak in the body. I don't care how freaking big you are. If you can't hack it in the natural environment without stress, you're not living. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Environmental stress is easy compared to having to choose between the water bill and the fucking electric every month. Or I'm not gonna have enough food this month.
Straight up.
You know what I mean?
Straight up, you know.
And that's real shit. I'm talking about, I can't put shoes on my baby. That's not real shit. I'm talking about real shit.
Right.
You're gonna have to make a choice. And it's stressful to live like that, dude, because you're working your balls off. You're doing the best you can do, for God's sake. Shit's expensive.
You
And you can't make it. You can't make it meet, dude.
So
you end up giving the government, via taxes, the best years of your fucking life, dude. And you come out of it with shit. And then you hit 60, my age, 60, 65. And you're successful. I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
And you're successful. And you look back on life and go, I have so much wisdom, so much knowledge. Fuck, I got it figured out. And now you have no time to capitalize on it. You're gonna be gone in a decade or two. See what I'm saying?
Damn.
You spend all your life learning this shit, and when the time you finally figure it out as a human being, it's about too late to do anything with it. All you gotta do is surrender. That's in every spiritual, metaphysical religion on the planet. Just surrender, man. Quit.
Right.
Give up.
Right.
Stop it. Let go, let God. Because like we said earlier, you know, if we're in the 3D universe and it's material, we're all atoms, we're all part and parcel of the same shit, means we're all whole. We're all part of the same thing, which makes us each individual a freaking God, part of God. Quoting the Bhagavad Gita, Prabhupada would say that we're part and parcels of God. We have the potential, we don't have the potency. You know why? We're too freaking small. God's big, dude. It's a big freaking universe.
We're meant
the
to be in
3D
the
realm is
Garden of Eden,
massive. We're tiny. So we have this desire and need to control. Don't have the potency to really do it.
We know that with modern science, though, you know, we're discovering with modern science and quantum physics the things these ancients have been telling us for, you know, thousands and thousands of years. That we are all God, we are all one. You know, what you do has a difference on my life. What I do has a difference on your life.
Yeah, what I just said a second ago, we're all connected. We're all part of it. We're all atoms in the same field. Yeah.
If we come together and we all just, you know, and you're saying just lay it down.
Just quit.
Yeah. And that's what Muhammad Gandhi did.
Man, once you shut the fuck up, you can hear.
True.
Once you calm your mind, sit down, shut up, and listen.
You've known
it's not a matter of knowledge. It's not a matter of learning it, bro. It's a matter of remembering. You already know it.
Yeah. And I come back to service work, right? Like once you get into Wu Wei, the action of doing nothing, it doesn't mean do absolutely nothing.
That's not what it means.
It means do what fulfills you, what brings you joy, you know. And I don't think I could get any more anti-establishment than a nonprofit.
Do nothing, in my mind, means stop forcing yourself into the future.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Be content here in the now.
Yes.
Don't be stressing about the bills you can't pay.
If you live right now, bro, you're not doing anything. What are we doing right now?
Chilling.
We ain't doing shit.
Chilling.
Because we're living in the now. We're not worried about yesterday. We're not talking about yesterday.
Right.
We're not talking about what we're going to do tomorrow. We're hanging out right now.
And that's the whole context of the channel too. It's just like, you know, if people started talking and started communicating and stopped stressing about the bills, you know, the resources, we could have world peace in this. And I think it's just gonna be an awakening, dude. Like they know that once a certain amount of people start thinking a certain way, then it radiates across the world.
It's already happening.
Yeah, it's happening.
The man in the red hat. Here we go. You ready? Prophecy time.
Right.
So the Hopis, man, the man in the red hat is probably Trump. The man in the red hat is not himself evil. He's a catalyst for change. He disrupts shit so much that it forces everybody into a different line of thought. And this is a change that it's been predicted. I think Kurzweil predicted it on the singularity. So it's like you're going to make a choice. Some people are getting tired of this way of life, dude. They want an older, more peaceful, calm country life, right? Where they grow their own shit, they do their own thing in small communities. Somewhat high tech, they want to go for the moon, man. They want to hit the stars. We're going to be given a choice based on this prophecy. End of days, that the end of the world, in most prophecies, means the end of that epic, not the planet itself.
Okay.
Even the Great Flood and the Younger Dryas was the end of an epic. It was the end of the world. So we're all going to get to make a choice, and that choice will be allowed per the prophecy to make that choice. We won't be persecuted for it. And this is where Christ comes back and says, are you with me or against me? Basically, you know what I'm saying? And he's going to give you, no matter how bad you are, he's going to give you this final chance to say yay or nay. That'll be this side or that side. And this, and technically this is supposed to split, like physically. I thought it was fucking 3-Eye Atlas, right? When it came in, dude, because it's supposed to actually split into another timeline. Okay. And that you're gonna 3 days of darkness. Think about that for a minute, right? That's like bad tripping, bro. I mean, after the third day of darkness and silence, and your fucking mind is blown. We're talking during the day, pitch black, right? 3 days of darkness.
Damn.
And then you come out of the light, into the light. The tech side is gone. There's nothing left but your choice, you know, and then they have their timeline with their choice.
Okay.
That's pretty much in a nutshell.
Okay, yeah, I could wrap my mind around that.
I'm paraphrasing and I'm cutting it short, but that's basically kind of sort of what the Hopi prophecy is about. This big decision in how we think and how we perceive who and what we are. I mean, the one question that woke me up, man, after I surrendered, and I was messing around, I was still at the temple, you know, banging on drums, Radha Krishna, hey, Haribol, and listening to Alan Watts again. But I wasn't indoctrinated with the Radha Krishna, man. I went there for knowledge, not indoctrination.
Sure, yeah, it's
You know what I
peaceful.
mean? Yeah,
It's
they
so
dug that.
peaceful.
They thought it was great. They thought it was perfect. They're great people. They really are, dude. If you sit down and talk to them, listen to them, and damn, they can cook.
Yeah.
So every Sunday. So, you know, Alan Watts asked, dude, just look at yourself in the mirror, sit down and ask, who are you? You know, not Zach the landscaper, Zach the bum, Zach the dude, Zach the skater, Zach the aspiring whatever, but who are you really?
Yeah, you can't answer that.
I can't, you can't. Each individual is completely different. If when you dig deep enough inside and realize who you really are, I could tell you, but I've already said it, and you either believe it or you don't. So once you discover who you really are, your shit starts to change. You perceive the world different. It ceases to be doom and gloom. You start to see silver linings in everything. You stop reacting and you begin observing. That you feel the effect, you observe it, you feel it, and it's gone.
Right.
Ow, that was bad.
Right.
But you don't obsess and dwell on it. And it's, oh, that was lovely. But you don't obsess and dwell on it.
We're in the here and now.
Right in the freaking middle, dude, right? So you're a true observer, conscientious observer. Means that you can look at the train wreck and not go, wow, I bet that hurt. You just observe the train wreck.
Right, right. And if we've all lived each other's lives, and we can see the God and the divine through each other,
yes,
we can have empathy and sympathy and relations with people without hurting them over, because we can understand as we grow through these spiritual lives what those experiences felt like and how best to process them and then let them go again.
Yeah, you'll realize that when you hurt people, you hurt yourself. You won't do it anymore. You know what I mean?
Damn.
Steal from people, come up on people, scheme on people for money.
Right.
It doesn't make you fucking feel good.
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't.
No.
It makes you feel like shit.
We've all been there. We've all experienced it.
Yes, on both sides of the coin.
Yo, that's why you said earlier we're both good and bad.
Yes, at the same time. There can be no utopia. There can be no perfect. There can be no peace. Ever.
Right.
There can be times of peace, but it won't last. The only constant in this universe is change. It tells you right there that if you're on top, it's got to get worse. If it's bad, it's got to get better.
True.
It's called patience.
True.
Patience and perspective. Is it really bad? Is it really good? See what I mean?
Right.
Damn, I won the lottery. Yay! That may not be a good thing. You know what I mean? You see what I'm saying? It might be the worst thing that can fucking happen to you.
True.
So I can talk about manifestation. When you really focus that energy, man, and you try to manifest, which is totally possible, you know, I mean, he's passed now, but Dr. Wayne Dreyer, Dr. Joe Dispenza, these are manifesting fools, bro. They know how to pull shit out of the ether and put it right in your face.
Right.
I mean, Joe Dispenza won the lottery like 4 times. Dude.
And we're learning this is a science, though. It's not. It's no longer in the spiritual world. It's coming to the physical.
Because of the breakthroughs in quantum physics, specifically the observer effect, the fact that we're all connected. Like, doesn't matter how far away you are, dude. You wiggle one atom and the other one moves. That's all been said before, bro. That's all been discussed eons ago. The quantum field is what they call it now. That's what Tesla called the ether, the ether. Right? This has been known. Lucas calls it the force. He stole that from the Bhagavad Gita almost verbatim. Yeah,
turned a lot of people onto it, though.
Yeah.
Got them thinking. Thinking in a different way, too. You could say the exact same thing that I'm saying, but say it, in a different tone and a different, posture. It could mean 2 totally different things to 2 totally different people.
Sure.
I think that's the power of making some of this content, right? Is getting different perspectives, because we can know that we're on our way to enlightenment. We're on our way to a better.
If you only talk
self.
to like-minded people, you're indoctrinated. Now you're into politics, man. You're a Democrat or Republican. You only listen to the people that think like you do. And if you think outside that box, I don't like you.
Right.
If you disagree with me, you suck.
Have an open mind, open opinions.
You gotta have an open mind.
Be not afraid to change your opinions.
No, be not afraid to debate. Sit down and take the heat.
Yeah.
Take the criticism and fucking rebuttal that shit, right? Nobody does that anymore. They just yell at each other. Spew spittle everywhere.
Right.
Then it gets personal. Your mom's a bitch.
Yeah, low blow, man.
Just saying.
Yeah. No, and you're not wrong. People are afraid to communicate. They're afraid, God forbid, they're wrong.
They're afraid of fucking, of right now, what I see specifically, you're afraid of conflict, man. You're afraid to stand up to a motherfucker and go, no, dude, you're wrong. And stick to their guns. Because they're just, I see a lot of younger people nowadays, they just bow down and walk off, dude. They just take it. You can't do that, man. You stand up for what you believe in, dude. Make your point and then walk away.
Right.
It's either accepted or it's not. My words today are going to piss a lot of people off.
How do we inspire that, though?
And
with this generation, they're the future.
Huh? You don't do anything. Let them live. The fuck, dude. Really. Who am I to tell you what to do? You know my philosophy on this.
Right.
To each his own, bro. I don't want you telling me what I do, where I can sleep, where I can fucking do.
Yeah, you right. You right.
Don't tell them shit. Let them learn, dude. It's the best thing we can do.
Wish them love with your heart.
Yeah, and the fact that the millennials question everything, dude. I mean, that's golden. Now, we didn't used to do this back then. We would shut the fuck up and do what you're told.
Damn,
we question a lot of shit. Nowadays, they're like, dude, I don't think this whole religion thing, I'm not too sure about. I mean, they're questioning shit, right? They're not just taking it because mom told them to. Which is what I was talking about a minute ago. We did what we were told. Mom said Jesus, and we believed in Jesus. You know what I mean? And if you dicked outside of that box, whoopsie. My son needs therapy because he doesn't believe in Jesus.
That simple? Wow, that was authoritarian.
I was lucky with not my mom. I was lucky with the cool mom, man, because I was interested in religion at an early age. She thought it would be cool to experience different churches every Sunday, man. So I was like, one Sunday I was Muslim, and one Sunday I was Orthodox Jew, and one Sunday I was like Pentecostal, and one Sunday I was Baptist. Did that for an entire summer. It was eye-opening.
That's cool.
Which is brought the Omnism, right? It's just different paths to the same point. They're all saying the same shit.
That was good parenting.
For the most part.
Yeah, I mean, she wasn't perfect. That was an enlightening.
She wasn't perfect, but at least she allowed me to wait. She turned me on to spiritualism at 12, dude. I was way too early. And then she had me reading books like Catcher in the Rye and shit. Like, you shouldn't be reading this crap till you're in high school, bro.
Yeah, true.
I mean, for God's sake, I read Children of the Corn. I was like 13. Yeah, that's a fucked up book.
Got some experience early, yeah. So trying to, at the same time, opening you up to all these different experiences, but too much too soon.
Yeah. And she told me that whatever you do in life is fine with me, dude. Live your own life. That's where I got that philosophy from. She said, we're all put here for a reason. We all made a decision to be here. Do it.
Yo.
And if I don't like it, tough shit. And if somebody else doesn't like it, tough shit. So that's still how I live today, dude.
I love that. I love that. It's giving me so much insight.
She doesn't approve.
Personal life.
I mean, I think she's passed now. I haven't talked to her in years, but if she didn't approve, she kind of understood what I was doing when I came up here 10 years ago and just quit.
Yeah, I've known you for 10 years too. Seen all the changes in you, and
See, I didn't even know I was doing Hindu, bro. It just came naturally. When I call it Hindu, I'm just saying the Varnaprastha, dude. When you turn 50, your job as a parent, guardian is over. You and the wife split. She does her thing. You go off into the woods, called like forest dweller, is what Varnaprastha means. And you contemplate your death.
Right.
What that means is you contemplate life. What has my life been? What is existence?
What's up with better in the next life, right?
What's up with this thing called death? And you give yourself plenty of time, and you're alone, bro. You're solo in the woods. You know how much I love solo in the woods. You're solo in the woods, man, and you're just deep questioning what's up with death. And that'll make you think about your life and life in general. You really get okay with the fact that you're about to change bodies, because it's not death, you know.
Transformation.
You don't fear dying, Zach. Nobody does. You fear losing your possessions. You fear losing your friendships.
Right.
Losing the things that were untied, goals unmet. That's what you're afraid of.
What you thought you had control over.
It's got nothing to do with dying.
Right.
Dying's easy. Dying is as painful and easy as birth. You came in this world screaming and crying, your ass is going to go out the same way.
I love that.
It hurt coming in, it's going to hurt going out. Unless you're one of them awesome babies that was like water baby that just came out all lovely and didn't scream and shit. Well, you might die in your sleep peaceably. Who knows?
Okay.
I've been in pain before. It's only going to hurt for a second. Depends on how hard the bullet hits. Anyway.
Nothing but a new experience, you know, and you were talking about watching the train wreck, and you just gotta, you know, almost watch your life go by like that too, like the train wreck.
My life's been a train wreck.
Do you
I didn't meet any fucking goals I thought I wanted to meet when I was young, because those goals were flawed. But I still feel bad that, man, all these opportunities that I missed, picking up a felony at an early age ruined so much, so many opportunities, bro, that I think that had to happen on purpose, or I never would have got to where I'm here now, because I would have taken advantage of some of those opportunities, been successful and wealthy, and never picked up the metaphysical side.
I love that. Yeah, that's
because
that's
you can't.
badass.
It's easier to, how they say it, it's easier to thread a camel through a needle than a rich man make it into heaven.
Yep.
You just can't do it, bro. If you're wealthy, your spiritualism is fake. You want to prove to me that you're wealthy and you're spiritually okay? Give your money away. Lock your bank account up. Distribute all your shit. Grab a backpack. Get an EBT card and come go to the food bank with me, rich man. And then we'll find out how fucking wealthy you really are.
You're right.
Because I'm the wealthiest man in the world right now.
You know
and
that
I don't have a thing.
Let me ask you this. The statistical rate of homelessness being given Section 8 vouchers, and then we find them right back out here hanging out with the streets because they don't have anybody to talk to.
Yeah, man, they give them a house, they go home, it's got no fucking furniture, no dishes, nothing. And they sitting there laying on the ground in a sleeping bag going, what the fuck, dude? I didn't really like being by myself because I don't like being in my head. But yet that's what it takes to become self-aware. It's frightening shit, right? So yeah, the next thing I know, they're housed. Where's my boy at? Like Theo, when he was housed up, and he's here every day. He goes home and sleeps, but he wakes up and comes right back at hanging out with the same people doing the same shit.
It's community.
Because he doesn't have a peer support group. That's our thing. Does not have a peer support group. Does not have somebody he can call. Does not have a mentor he can go hang out with. Say, man, let's go hiking or some shit.
Right.
That's not available to him.
No, it's not.
It needs to be available to him because people want to reach out like that, and it's just not there.
And that's
all the other services are, well, here's some food, here's some housing, and here's some medical.
Right.
But really, that's just the basic needs. You're not fulfilling anything spiritual. You're not fulfilling anything.
It's the same for people coming out of prison.
That's what I'm trying to say.
In addition, too, though, isn't it?
Yes. Your citizen's a motherfucker, man. Once you've been to jail the third time, you don't give fucks anymore, dude. I go to jail now, and if it's less than a felony, I'm like home. I walk in, and I'm like, yo, when's chow? And I relax, dog. I know I'm going to be out in a few months. I'm not sweating it. That's called being institutionalized. Jail's no longer a deterrent for me. It just is. And I haven't been to jail since 2017, huh?
And this is kind of like the final puzzle piece for the system trying to pull together community for these struggling populations. Because I mean, if you lose your ID, if you catch a felony, you know, God forbid something happens with your immediate family,
Yeah, if you hiccup
you
any of
can't
that,
take
dude,
time off from work.
It's fail. It's instant fail. Everybody lives on the ragged edge. Like I said, dude, it's going to be the water bill or electric bill this month. As soon as you hiccup that system, you're fucked. You're fucked. You're on the fucking street. Dude.
True. It's true. 100%. That's true.
Yeah, and
these people feel it.
The
They
simple
feel it.
fact of the matter is that if you're not addicted, if you're not an addict, you're not tweaking, you're not a fentanyl zombie, pothead like me is okay. I know, I'm biased. But anyway, I'm a hypocrite.
We all are.
So if you're not addicted and you're looking to come up, the system will allow you to come up. You'll pop up quick. You know what I mean? Like labor ready, you'll put you to work, you'll get housing, you get a paycheck, even though they take most of it, you can come up. But if you're strung out, dude, and you're doing dope, there's no coming up, and not in this country. They just want to use you for profit. The non-profits use you for profit. You can sign a name, they get paid. They make umpteen dollars a month for administrative reasons so they can pay the bills, and they feed us beans and rice. Boulder's one of the better towns. They feed pretty good. They actually spend some money here, but for the most part, from what I've seen in the system, which is why I'm not in the system right now, it is a non-profitable, non-profit system.
Right.
I would like to see them help more people. I would like
snake eating its own tail.
I would like to see them reduce their income and put more of that money into an effort to the people that they're supposed to be helping.
Yes.
Directly,
Yes.
not indirectly. That's just me.
And that comes
that's
back
what I
to
would
the
like
whole
to see with
philosophy
what
though,
you're
about
doing
the
is-
man and the needle.
Yeah, good. You're not. Rich men aren't in it for grace, bro. They're in it for profit.
Yeah.
God's grace will not flow through a rich man, bro. You might think it might be. He might hand you your leftovers because he's wealthy. He's doing that to make himself feel good. Once again, paraphrasing Alan Watts, he said homeless people, bums, man, they do a huge service to society. When a successful person who's working his ass off is trying to come up, they look at a bum and they go, wow, I'm glad that's not me. I feel so much better. I'm actually winning.
Yeah.
So they really, man, we do a huge service in keeping everybody up.
True.
And then we ask you for money and we pee on the wall. But hey, most of us are drunk or addicted.
Yeah.
There's very few people that are on the streets like me that do it for a reason. Travelers do it. I'm traveling.
Yup.
Hippies do it. I'm getting high.
Yup.
You know what I mean?
Yup.
But it's like,
We're legalizing this community now.
yes.
You know, and that's what I want to see is a legal community where we can have, you know, bad days and emotional outbursts and the floor
Yes,
of the
that's what-
system doesn't have to drop out from underneath
This
us.
is the most rantable town I've ever been in. Some of the rants, some of the soapboxing I've seen in this town by homeless and non-homeless would have got your ass thrown in jail in Texas. Straight up, dude. You could have been in handcuffs for some of that shit. But the rants are important, dude. You should be able to spew. You get on that soapbox and spew your opinionated vomit on everybody.
Free speech.
And see if anybody actually appreciates it.
Right? Yeah, you never know who you're listening to.
Some sick bastards like mom. But you should be able to have the right to do that and not get, beat up for it. Like being gay in the 70s, you got caught on the wrong side of town, you ended up in the hospital, bro. These fuckers got it easy now. We broke ice on that a long time ago, paved the way on that shit.
Yeah.
Not that I'm gay, but
And that's what they're doing now. They're paving the way with new spiritual beliefs and new,
What's the
new
Church
ways
of
of
Science?
thinking and
The Church of
questioning
Church of Science is starting to validate mythology, and they're into it. They're like, oh shit, that actually might be real because quantum physics says this, and they mesh. Oh shit! See, now suddenly it's real. And believe it or not, dude, it is the Church of Science. We've gone through many epochs, many churches, many religions. Science is a religion. You subscribe to it. I don't believe metaphysical shit. I don't believe religious shit, but by God, I believe a PhD in a heartbeat. That's a priest, bro.
There's no difference, though.
There's no difference. Absolutely no difference. I don't subscribe to any church. I'm non-denominational. I think the Church of Science, like other churches, is a different path to the same point.
Right.
Everybody's got a different perspective. Everybody's got a different way of looking at the world. How can you have only one path? That'd be a clogged, crowded motherfucker. Dude.
Yeah, it would too. It would too.
And nobody would ever get there. It's so fucking crowded.
Yeah.
So there has to be an avenue for people who think different to still come to the same point.
You know?
Make sense?
Yeah. That's kind of where I feel where I'm at in life.
This is just me.
Service is my enlightenment.
This is me and my studies. I could be wrong as fuck. When we all die, we might just be worm dirt, bro. I don't know. I don't know.
It sure is a pretty motherfucking ride, though, isn't it?
I choose to believe that I'm a spiritual being and that this body is disposable. To me, it feels natural. That feels real.
Feels real.
Because where was I before I was born?
Well, and
where am I going to be when I'm dead?
Well, you're not the only one that's came to this conclusion with all the teachings and studies.
No.
Everybody's coming to these conclusions.
Those are not my words. Once again, I'm paraphrasing shit all the time that I've read. Most of it Alan Watts and Ram Dass and other, and Srila Prabhupada, other avenues. Some Judaism, shit, some Muslim.
Yeah.
I got nothing against my Muslim friends. Not at all. I got a problem with Abraham, but we won't go into that right now.
No, yeah, that's authoritarian.
Anyway. But yeah, I mean, everybody has to be allowed to walk their own path, man. You can't step in my steps, dude. Your foot's not my size. Your stride's not my size.
Right.
It's going to hurt. It's going to be painful. It's going to be stressful to try to walk in my footsteps.
Right.
You got to walk the same path, taking your step.
That's why I founded this in this light, because the way you say it and the way I say it might resonate with two totally different people, right?
Yeah,
but as long as we're trying to help them, as long as we're not caught up in this, I'm embarrassed about what I say because society says it like this. I mean, if we all listen to mainstream Christianity, we'd be in a nut hut.
Yeah, man. I mean, well, it would be bad to not be able to say what you really feel without being persecuted.
Right. That's the religion, community.
Yeah.
You know, coming together, having, being able to respect each other and listen to different opinions.
Yeah, that's when you can sit and you can listen and you can stand up and go, say, I don't think I subscribe to that, man. That just doesn't feel right in me.
And that's okay.
That means it's not okay, or you wouldn't have fucking felt that way. See what I mean? That instinct is real and it's valid. Yeah. And you can stand up and go, I think what you're saying is bullshit. I take it all the time. People are like, Jay, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Stop talking this shit. Start talking about Anunnaki and shit. I don't.
But just because you get told shut the fuck up one day, you might say the exact same thing another day, but have a different aura. Have slept on the other side of the pillow.
Whenever they tell me
the atoms are different in the air.
Whenever they tell me to shut up, dude, it just tells me I hit the mark. I got them thinking. Yeah. I got them thinking. I planted a seed.
There it is.
It's like ancient aliens. What if, bro? What if?
What if?
Freaking Giorgio. I mean, yeah, he started that, bro. Make you think. What if? Just for a second.
Yeah.
This shit's real.
Yeah.
And that's how I look at the conspiracies in my religion, my studies. It's like, I take it with a grain of salt. I don't believe it completely. I don't disbelieve it completely.
Right.
I like to think that it's real until I really go down that rabbit hole and look at the end result and be like, if you do that with every point of thought, you get to the point where you're like, what the fuck is the point? Okay, so if this is existence and this is a huge universe, it's the 3D. The 3D realm is the only realm that supposedly that is physical. It's not just one. There's an infinite amount of these motherfuckers. Now quantum physics, oh Jesus, it just got worse. Now it just expanded big time. Okay, so I mean, it's what's the point? That's what I'm trying to say. Of this. Okay, we're soul, we're spiritual, and we're working toward the light.
Yeah.
Why? What is the point?
I think you said it earlier in the video, is if we're all looking at through each other's eyes, and we're all remembering each other as one, then don't we want to be nice to each other? It's almost like racking up.
That entails that we don't remember. It's exactly what happened. If the universe is a universal mind and we're all part of it, it blew itself up into Googleplexes of fucking species in living life, all experiencing from their own personal perspective. And when you die, you upload this perspective back into the whole. And the whole point is because we don't know who we are, we don't know where we're at, and we don't know what the fuck we're doing. This is God. I just described God. He
Yes.
doesn't know we, us. We don't know where the fuck we're at. We don't know who we are.
Right.
And we don't know why, because we're the only one.
I love
so
it.
the only way to figure this out is to blow ourselves into a huge amount of shit and then spread that out into infinity and try to figure out what we are.
I love it. It's such a fun
So-
ride, though, man.
It sounds great. But if that's not it, then we're a simulation. This is the Matrix, bro. We're straight up. This is manufactured. The 3D is manufactured, and it's manufactured for a reason. We're spiritual beings, so there's got to be a playground. It's got to be a school. It's got to be a prison. It's got to be something. Makes sense? Because if infinity is infinite, what's the fucking point? There's no end game.
True.
What's the fucking point?
Yeah, no, I got you. That's about as deep as it goes.
There's got to be a point. The point has got to be exactly the way I feel as well. Who are you? What are you?
Right.
Where are you? And just put that on a God level, and we're all thinking the same thing deep down inside. We want to know those answers, bro. We want to know what the fuck is up.
True.
It would make us feel better.
It would.
The truth would hurt. It would probably, once again, drop you into the fetal and make you shit and cry on yourself because it's all a joke. It's not meaningless. It's not useless. It's just not right. It's a joke. It's a game created for a handful of people to win while everybody else pays them. It's been like that since before Christ. It's been
Are we winning, though?
It's been like that since human beings started charging interest. That's when it all went to shit. That's when a few rule everybody else because of that system right there.
Damn. Abrahamic tradition.
I've got a beef with Abraham, bro, so don't get me started.
Nah, that's exactly where you're going with it.
3
though.
different religions created off this man's words.
You saying if everybody stopped getting credit cards, if everybody stopped,
If you would-
mortgaging
if
their
you would
homes
stop
and their
putting
cars.
yourself in debt, they would have no control over you.
Yes.
The point of debt is
yes.
control.
Yes. Fuck debt. It's not the government, it's debt.
Debt. I'm okay with the government. Governments will always fail. They do the best they can do. They're power-hungry megalomaniacs. That's why, and they're liars. That's why they became politicians. That's innate in them. I might as well be a politician.
Right.
I'm not joking either. Fuck y'all. Eat the rich. Make a steak out of your ass.
And now we're just
And
left.
the rest of us we're just along for the ride. We're born. We give up the best years of our fucking lives. We give up the best years of our lives, dude, in
World peace.
taxes. Yeah, so fuck yeah, dude. I mean, it's a game, dude.
Yeah, it's my belief. It's my religion, dog. World peace is my religion. And I try to talk to other people. I'm like, how do you see? Hey, listen, if
I
it
told
brings a
him peace is
motherfucker
impossible.
happiness,
You don't listen to me, sir.
if it makes a
I'm gonna get a coffee.
motherfucker good. All right, Jay. Hey, thank you, brother.
You're welcome. Stop bugging me about that shit.
Yeah, I will.
Edit.
Nah, I don't do that.
Edit heavily.
Nah, never gonna happen.